Well, good day, tubes. How's she going? So, there's a little survey there of last night's video there if we're going to cut that tree down or leave it. So we've got 53 that say leave it and 124 that are saying cutting it. Boy, oh boy, it's not really too far apart. Come on, buddy. There you go. Well, if you remember this a while back ago, I've had this thing sitting here for a while. This is an EGR valve for my truck. I wanted to replace it as well. I don't think there's anything wrong with the other one, but where this thing mounts down on the truck, there's a tube that kind of goes up and then into like the intake there. I kind of got to fix the intake pipe there and stuff, so I figured, well, I got to take this old one off here anyways to be able to get that pipe off and realigned and stuff. So I figured I might as well replace that while we're in there. So that's sort of been a thing too I've been wanting to do for a little while, but I just haven't taken the time. But today I think we might do that. Well, I'm not 100% sure if we're gonna get to this today or not, but I got a funeral today to do, just a small cremated remain funeral, but still got to do that paperwork, all that crap up for it. So, but I'm thinking, boys, that the cut it down is probably going to win. Just looking at this a little bit more, that is really in the way. You know, it's kind of unfortunate, but that's where she's gonna. That's where that bridge is gonna be, I guess. I'm not gonna move her now, so. But I'll have to figure out a little plan of attack too to get this feller down. I don't know whether it would be beneficial for me to maybe get my big long pole saw out first and reach up as high as I can and cut maybe the top off and let it kind of woof down onto the bridge, and then hook a rope to this thing maybe, and then yank her somewhere, yank her one way and then cut it and maybe drop it down onto this stuff here. That might work pretty good. But I think if I took the top off, that'd probably drop about, 200 pounds off the top, right? So I'm kind of thinking maybe right in there somewhere. Slice her there and just kind of let her, it'll probably shouldn't wreck the bridge, I don't think. It'll be just mostly the branchy stuff falling and hitting it, but that might be the idea. Either that or try to take her down piece by piece. That could happen too, I guess. If I get my pulse up there and start cutting like from there down, until we get down enough that, I can maybe hook onto it and then pull it out kind of thing. But anyways, first of all, I got to go do some paperwork. And I got to go dig a cremation hole for that. And then we can come back and start working on the truck. Anyways, got to fire up this little girl here. We're going to use it for putting the dirt in. So here we go. Oh yeah. Alright, so we're good to go here. So what I'm going to do first is remove this air dewey. I don't really have to, but just for kind of the benefit of you fine folks to be able to see in here, probably wouldn't be a bad idea. It just takes up so much room, right? I would like to replace it with one of the K&N intake things, but holy snapping, they're expensive. So I don't know if I'll be doing that anytime soon. But come on, baby. It's actually screwing the whole screw out. Well, that's not much good. Stupid thing. Huh. Well, I ain't never seen that before. Oh, crap. Okay, well, I guess we'll take it off of this one maybe then. That's alright, we'll take this one off then. And pull the... does that work now? Dewey off. And, oh man. Oh, I just lost that screw. I'm gonna put that in my pocket right now. Okay, so it hasn't been this long since I had that thing off of there last, so I don't know why it's being stubborn. Holy crap. This one too, it's not being kind of too nice. Okay. Holy. Well, I never had this much trouble with these before, but when I mess up my airflow, now there, now that other one just broke off, of course. All right, get this thing up out of the way, and tighten this one back down before we forget. And I've been in here before because I had to put, I think it was one of these in, the mass flow sensor and belt work, and then when we cleaned out the heater core. So now today, I'm going to take this top cover off here so you can see in better, and I can get in better. You can sort of see the, ooh crap, not the ooh crap. You can see the dewey right there we got to work on. Alright, well, I'll pop this top cover off here too. Hopefully there's not a bunch of mousy nests under there. But you know what? It's altogether possible. Altogether possible. Oh, not too bad. Okay, now. So you can see this in here, how much I've got this gobbed up and crappy and stuff in there, right? So when I had her apart, I guess I must have bent something there. I don't really remember, but I must have done something to her. So she does have a little small air leak again under there, and I tried gumming it up with the whatchamacallit there, but I think I might have bent the hose or something, and it's like a iron hose in there too. So yeah, lots of fun. But anyways, I'm gonna maybe move the camera around here and see if I can get you just a little bit better looking in on that. Alright, one hose in the way, but I'm not going to pop it off. I don't want stuff peeing out everywhere, so I should have a longer extension, but I think this will work. Oh geez, that wasn't very tight. I can't feel if there's a nut under there or what, but I feel like it. It must shred right down into that thing. This will be pretty grimed up here, no doubt. And I know I got still got a engine light on, but it's actually not to do anything with this, I don't believe. It was something else, and I'm going to run maybe the code dewey after there. See if I can figure out what the heck that was. Might need your help on it to locate something on this too, because I'm kind of new to this sort of truck, right? And don't really know a whole lot about them. Okay, that one should be good. It's actually come out pretty decent, you know. Now this should just pop right off. Oh, she's a bit crubbed up. She's a bit crubbed up. Probably wouldn't be hurting to change her. It looks pretty crubby there, so that's good to know. Now, to access the pipe, how the heck does that work? It must be all integrated into this whole thing here. Feels like it's, yeah, it is. Well, that's not too good. Might have to take that whole thing off, figure it out from there. I'm really not liking the bolts down below there into the manifold. They don't look too good. That is going to be a nightmare getting those out, I think. So what we're going to try to do is first maybe get this thing loose here again. And she's going to need quite a bit of straightening, I think. The bracket part of it, because I kind of really messed her up when I was sort of in a panic and a hurry there. I didn't take the time to stop to fix it right. Now, can you guys see what I'm doing there? Yeah, pretty good. Okay. Basically, just going to take this right out. From what I remember, there's only one bolt holding this thing too, which was really kind of strange, I thought. Okay. That should be loose there. Okay, I'm gonna have to work on taking this big bracket off here, I guess. 14. Possibly a 15. 15 should get her. And I'm gonna go around this side now. Oh, there's 2 bolts that hold that on. There's one underneath here too. That's gonna be a nightmare probably to get to too, but let's see what we can figure out here. Might have to do a bit of heating on the those bottom ones, maybe to get them out. I'd rather really like to get this whole entire pipe assembly out of here, if at all possible. Those actually might turn out, you never know, it's hard to say. I am going to need an extension on this feller for sure. It should be long enough. I don't know if I'm blocking you guys here or what, but got her, boys. Got her. Geez, there should be enough lube on these things. They should just be like brand new looking. Mess of the stuff all in around here, eh? Holy. She's not ready to come off yet by fingers. Oh man, come on baby. We got her. We got her. Very good. That doesn't really look too bad. You know, just a little bit of rusties I guess inside holding her. Okay. Now we're gonna need our 10 again. This is really probably not going to be much fun. Oh, I get myself into. Oh, that's not a 10 for some reason. Oh, that's not good. These I would have thought they'd be the same size as the upper bolts. 10 fits on that pretty good. Maybe they're wore off. Oh man, that's not good. Ah, dear. Geez, they actually look a little smaller. They might be a 9. Oh, nose is running today, boys. I'm sorry. 9 is definitely way too big for this other bolt here, but no. Wow. It must be one of those 9 3/4. Well, what else I got here? Oh. Well, let me see what I can find. I'll get something on her. Well, can hardly believe that this one's actually a 3/8. Don't ask me. Don't ask me that one. It's one of those weird ones. Oh, I think my extension is too long. Yep, I'm gonna have to get a shorty, a little bit shortier one. Stuffing me into the hoses too much there and stuff. So. This other one I got here is probably too short. Hey, but that's alright. I think we'll get her. Somehow get down in here and get her. Oh, I don't like this, boys. Go! I don't like that. Go! Well, we might have to spray a bunch of crap on this and let her sit for a bit. That might free them up a bit. Awful rusty down there, and I can feel the bolts poking out through the back. No, that's not going to work. Okay, I don't really want to have to get my torch down there to heat her, so we'll try a bit of spray I think first. Doesn't want to come off. We'll try a bit of spray. A good move it spray. I'm gonna go grab some here. So those are the fellers right there, and yeah, they're pretty nasty spot there, so I don't want to reef on them kind of too hard and bust the heads or the bolts off. I imagine that's what's going to likely happen. So we'll spray some crap on and let her... Ooh, actually I just had another thought too. If I tear this thing off of here, it's probably going to wreck that gasket that's under there too, which is not a good thing, and I don't have another one of them. Ooh, so I'm going to spray it anyways, but so spray that crap out of her because I can't see that other one, so that should do. This stuff works really good, but I don't know, that's asking a lot for it. But anyways, maybe I'll see what I can do for maybe just trying to get this fixed without having to mess with that too much. I think I got maybe enough flex and movement here now that it might actually work. Oh, I see what's happened. Isn't that awful? This gasket in here got sort of mushed. I guess when I had that out, got kind of mushed, and that's probably why it's leaking. Oh man. Oh well, I'm gonna maybe see if I can do this without taking those bottom ones off, because if I mess that one up too, then I'm in real big trouble. So anyways, get this crap pulled off of here and get this feller back out. That's what's happened. Oh man. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I pretty much got the Dewey straightened here and stuff. And I see a little bit of crud there I wouldn't mind getting off first. Give her a good seal, and I got the gasket off. Should probably be using a new one, but that's probably going to be something that's going to be really hard to find. So we're going to try her again without it. And I think we pretty well got her there. Yeah, we need to get the bolt back in. I'm not really liking the way this thing's sitting yet. Try a little cranking that way, maybe. Gasket's still good. I went too far that way. Not awful. And I guess the way that gasket works is it's kind of got like, I should have shown you a little closer, but I guess it's got like little flappy wing things that when it starts up, when your engine starts, it must pull these open a bit, and that's what basically makes your seal. It's kind of sort of weird. You think they'd have like, you know, another thing on the bottom there, but they don't seem to do her that way for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, let's crank her up here. Hopefully we got her this time. If not, then I'll have to probably pull it apart and put some silicone on that flange thingy in there just around, and then put it back in with the gasket ahead of that, and then tighten her down. That should hopefully get it, but I'm going to try this first. Okay, I guess we need to get the EGR stuff relined up here. We'll find the bolts again for that. I got them up here. We'll get that settled up, and then we'll put the new EGR valve on, put the air tubes back on, and we'll try her out. Alright, so we're going to do a little comparison here. Just make sure everything looks the same-ish. Looks pretty good, I'm guessing. I don't know. It's about the same to me. Plugs the same. Yeah, should be fine. It looks like most of the gasket stayed on this feller here, so we're just gonna actually, it's, yeah, I better clean up that side a little bit. Give me a sec. Well, I think we're gonna drive on here, and I guess that should go that way. Looks good. Grab our bolts. And we need a driving Dewey. That's the driving Dewey. And we'll put the Dewey on like that. Stay. Don't you move. That one should be good. Oh. And that one should be good. Ooh, it's even nice and chromy looking. And our tightening Dewey. Put a longer extension Dewey in. Hopefully we got no leaks now. Alright, that should do that. Now plug the cord in, and I guess we can put the air Deweys back on now, and try her out. Alright, we are ready for a test fire and see if we can hear any leaks or anything. So here we go. Very interesting, boys. Never ran that good before. Let me tell you that one. Feel any leaks or anything there? Don't hear anything going real bad. Wow. Running about 900 times better, I think, than it used to before. I haven't had her going today at all, so it's cold out here, you can see. Wow, that's really made a big difference. A little bit of an air leak, eh? There you go. Hopefully that is it. Now I won't really know until it's super cold out, but the other day it was cold and man, it wasn't doing that good. Oh, I know what it is. Whoa, the stuff burning off down there. I sprayed on those bolts. Like I can see smoke coming from somewhere. I don't know where. And it's burning off down there now. I see. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna put the top cover back on again. Man, that seemed to make a huge difference. Alright, well, I think we're going to go for a little ride. Just make sure everything's good, highway road speeds and all that good stuff. So let's hit her. Whoa wee, stuff's all burnt inside here too, it kind of stinks. Well, anyways, let's go for a little tour up the road, make sure everything's good. Feels good. I don't think it's giving any more pep or nothing, but you know, she might be a little better on gas maybe because it's not sucking air and it's not compensating for that, right? So, but I'm gonna rip her up the road here and see what we're thinking. Two turn, we're good. Wowee. I think I left smoke back there with that. That was insane. I guess I better not be going 160, eh? Better slow her down a bit. I don't know if that was smoke from tires or smoke from engine. Oh, I guess we'll never know. We'll check the peel out marks after we get back. Oh, poor old girl. I'm so sorry. But anyways, I'll hit her up for a little ride and then hit her home and we'll check our peel marks. Well, we are heading her home now and it actually seems to be going along pretty good here. It seems to have, oh, what would you call it? More rolling power, maybe? It's like I don't have to give her kind of as much as I'm just kind of cruising along kind of thing. It feels like I don't feel like my foot's in the right spot because I'm sort of used to it the other way where I gotta, you know, kind of be mushing her a bit more. So I kind of imagine it's gonna hopefully probably be a little more better on fuel. Not like it really wasn't super bad before, but you watch it'll go the other way now to be worse on fuel because it's got no air leaks. Imagine. But I think overall it's running a way lot more better than it should. So ooh, we're coming into the 60 here now. I better slow myself up a bit. And once we get back here, we're going to freaking real light. We're going to put the reader thing on it and see what it's saying. Maybe I'll try clearing. Well, I'll read what it says first. And we'll investigate that a little bit, and then maybe we'll try clearing it and see if it'll flourish it again with the codes and stuff. So it maybe just needs a reset now. I don't know. We'll check her first though. But anyways, once we get back here too at the other light, we'll check our peel out marks. Like a rocket, eh? Like a rocket. All right, making the big turn. So, I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to see our mess we made here, but oh, oh, well, can't really see, but I can see it. I can see it. I don't think you guys will be able to, but I don't know. It's there, anyways. Started over here on this line. All the way around the corner. Holy. Peel out. So yeah, I don't know if that was tire smoke coming out of there. Oh, it looks like it goes all the way around the corner here. Up the road a bit. So that was probably tire burnage. Holy. Oh, love that rumbly sound. But anyways, we made her back. Let's shut her down here and then hook on the Dewey, and then I think you just turn it to battery. This reader I actually got, it does live data too, which is pretty cool. So you can actually have it running and see like the RPMs and stuff going, and the O2 sensors and stuff. So left-handed. Let's get her out here. Oh man, hang on. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Okay. Still smell that stuff burning off. So that's the Dewey. Oh, she's cold. Hopefully she's gonna have enough battery. Oh yeah. Okay, let's hook her up. All right, so diagnostics. Okay. OBD2, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Oh, scanning, looking, linking to vehicle. Oh crap, I didn't turn the Dewey on. There, that'll help. Ah! Turn that crap off. Oh. Codes found. 7 codes found? Read codes. Stored codes. System 2 lean bank 1. P0171. That is a new one. 2 lean bank 2. Cylinder misfire. Holy jeez. I wonder if it just needs a there's the other one. Evaporative emission system leak detected. Small leak. Evaporative emission system vent control circuit. Holy crap. Evaporative emission system pressure sensor switch low. Holy jeez. I wonder if there's a wire rotted off or something. Evaporative emission system pressure sensor switch high. Holy man, it's got a lot about everything. Oh boy. But anyways, the 2 lean part might be from that leak, I bet. So what I'm going to do is erase everything. I know I probably shouldn't. So it's under pending codes. Random multiple cylinder misfire detected. Evaporative emission system leak detected. Emission system pressure sensor switch high. Okay, so what I'm going to do is erase all these codes and start her from scratch. Okay. Probably should pull the battery lead off too and reset that thing that way too, so I'll have to do that. Okay, so now if we read codes. No codes are stored in the module. Okay, so that's good. We'll shut that down and we'll just pull the battery off for a few minutes here. That'll restart that and we'll see what happens then. Alright, we've cleared everything. We got no engine light on. Oh, yes we do. That didn't last long, did it? Okay, so let's just take her for a little drive around. And we'll do another scan and see what it says that time and see what we got going officially now. So I guess there's definitely something with evaporative emission control, something there's what I think it was before there. So we'll have to do a bit more investigating after we come back. Alright, plug the Dewey back in here and do another diagnostic. B2. Reading the Deweys. Oh crap, I didn't turn the Dewey back on. My bad. Come on, Dewey, redo your Dewey. Hello?
Stupid text messages.
Oh, there we go. Okay, what's this gonna tell us now? Probably that evaporative stuff again. Okay, codes found. 1. So there you go. I think we might have fixed the other ones now. Read codes, stored codes. Evaporative emission system pressure sensor switch high. P0453. Interesting. Alright, so P0453 GMC fuel tank pressure sensor circuit voltage high. Huh? Your car is going off here. Possible causes: faulty fuel tank pressure sensor. Fuel tank pressure sensor harness is open and shorted. Could be a bad wire maybe. Fuel tank pressure sensor circuit poor electrical connection. Interesting. And it says on most GMC vehicles the sensor is on the top of the tank. When the code is detected, an excessively high voltage from the sensor is sent to the engine control module, the computer. Possible symptoms in the light on, yeah. Engine starting soon. The fuel tank pressure sensor responds to changes in the fuel tank pressure vacuum is considered negative. I'm reading this through my screen on my camera here, so it's hard. A negative pressure, this information is supplied by the engine control module, is used in order to detect vacuum decay or an excessive vacuum during the evap diagnostic routine. The fuel tank pressure sensor signal voltage to the VCM varies from a minimum of about 0.1 volts with pressure in the fuel tank to greater than 4 volts with the high vacuum in the tank. Oh well, there you go. So this looks like it's right in the top of that sending unit Dewey thingy. Interesting. Well, what do you guys think of that? Let me know what you're thinking, and if this is a possible fix that I could do myself. Well, I guess to finish off today, we'll maybe try to zip off the top of that tree and see, hopefully it doesn't wreck the bridge. Don't think it's gonna. It's not gonna be really that heavy. Hopefully I can get it up high enough. Now, I could throw myself up into the loader on this, but I'd rather have an escape route, if you know what I mean. You only got about a 4-foot space to escape there, or right out the front, so we're gonna try her here, and hopefully we don't wreck the bridge. Well, that didn't go too bad. I think we missed all the vital boards. Mostly. I don't think we heard anything. So now we got a little bit of chopping up to get the rest of her down, but I'll just put the one saw on and drive on that way. I don't even think we moved any of the beams over. Holy, that's pretty good. Now she's open though. This is going to be the tricky one, but I'll probably do the same deal and hook a rope to it and then pull her that way back and then cut where she goes. But probably won't do that today. I'll be busy cleaning the rest of this fella up. What are you doing to my grass?
Donuts.
Well, you better show us.
Okay.
Oh, Crashola! Are you still alive? Uh-oh. Can you get him up? Can you get him? There you go. Oh, try a second gear one.
No.
Are you sure? Hurt your knee, didn't you? Okay, recover. We'll do some more. Oh, it is greasy down here today. Holy, it's sort of frozen too. Oh, what are you doing now? Put it in second gear. Do donut quick! Not in first gear, second gear donut. Oh, ah, you lost it again.